this is the hardest thing I've ever had to say. I'm guilty. We're guilty of the sin of hubris. We had the best of intentions to be Earth's guardians, to keep you safe, but we failed you. We looked down on the world from our tower in the sky and let our power and responsibilities separate us from the very people we were supposed to protect. No one should ever be afraid of us. For that reason, we're decommissioning the Watchtower. The energy weapon up there is already gone. We're taking down the station as well. There's more. We want to thank the members of the Justice League for your courageous service. But in the future, you'll all have to act as independent agents. We're not going to be an army anymore. As of right now, we're disbanding the Justice League. This is the end.
Says who? You remember what we did yesterday? We saved the world. Again. You don't think that has any value? Well, think again, pal. The Justice League goes on, with or without you. Look, nobody can question your service or commitment to making things better. If you're quitting because you think you've already done your fair share, fine. We'll throw you a parade. But if you're quitting because it's easier than continuing the fight, then you're not the heroes we all thought you were. The world needs the Justice League, and the Justice League needs you, Superman.
Okay, but there are going to have to be some changes.
Then why do you go on? Why does anyone? Why don't I just destroy you and everything else right now? All it would take is a single thought.
No! If you do that, you won't see the end of it.
The end of what? The evolutionary process.
You, of all beings, should know something about that.
Yes, I know. That's why Professor Ivo made me. These past months I have amassed so much knowledge, and yet I remain confused. Empty.
What am I evolving into? What is my purpose? I must know. Tell me. There's no way to tell. That's why I stay in the game. My purpose, if you will, is to see where it's all going. And you forever. You'll be able to see it all.
That's my purpose. Simply to be a witness.
We create our own purpose. Now go create yours.
Price. Day you drink, day you fry, jelly, including our new junior bacon cheeseburger. Delicious food that leaves change in your pocket. What do you have to know to get a seat around here? Come drive it.
Quis custodiet ipsos custodies.
Who guards the Guardians? We got it covered.
Good morning, Vietnam. I'm just kidding. It's not that. It's your boy, the good Austin. I'm instead of our homie Sky. He is busy to this morning, so he called in a favor from the Flash, and here I am out of the Speed Force. And I called a favor. You know, you got Justice League members all over the place, and then sometimes the Justice League members are too damn busy, so you got to phone a real friend. I'm looking through my phone book looking for Lobo's number. Like, oh, geez, did he write this on a napkin or what is this? But I called the digits, and he picked up, and Lobo has arrived. What's good, Necron?
What's going on, Austin? I literally just crawled out of bed 5 minutes.
I saw my message.
I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, I got about an hour I can go before I got to run some errands. I think, we'll get some episodes in.
Get a couple episodes in, right? Yeah. Season 2 is taking off crazily on Castlevania. This story is just like a cool concept to begin with, right? With Dracula and kind of like the takes that they're portraying Dracula and his hold over humanity and all that. It's awesome. It's awesome series, and I love that you're the one who recommended this, and now here we are, and you've been here almost every time Castlevania has been on. It's like, yes, right up your fucking alley, dude. Right up your alley. Yo, let me say hi to the chat real quick.
For sure, do your thing.
We got everybody in here. Obviously, I had to go all the way back up and say hi to Deadshot Floyd Lawton. He was one of the first people in here with DC Talk and a Curly Ray. By the way, Curly Ray, first and foremost, thank you for the super chat. Ooh. We thank you over here. Appreciate it. He says, good morning. It's wonderful to be back to cartoons and cereal, but don't stop streaming Rebel Moon Part 2. Let's keep the engagement even for the director's cuts. Rebel Moon Part 2. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I didn't even do part of my job as to why we're here again for cartoons and cereal. I didn't even prepare that, but I will do that right now and fix the description and make this little announcement. But thank you so much for being here, everybody. And Curly Ray, thank you for that $10 super chat. I can't wait to rewatch Rebel Moon Part 2 again. My fiance hasn't watched it yet. We haven't had the time. So we're definitely doing that as soon as possible. Today, actually, I am bringing my parents and my fiance to the movies to go see The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare to support Henry Cavill and see that Guy Ritchie film because I heard a lot of good things about it. So it's a World War II era film, fun time. I was like, this is gonna be perfect to get my parents out of the house and at the movie theaters. I don't know when the last time they went to the movies. I think Top Gun was the last time they went and saw the movies. Top Gun Maverick, that was the last time.
Couple years.
Couple years. But no, I'm gonna go to the movies today actually and see that. So that'll be a good time. And then Rebel Moon Part 2 is gonna be next because I saw that it's actually at 3rd or 4th now in the top 10. Part 1 and Part 2 are in the top 10 on Netflix. We definitely want to get them back up. It's sweet to see, but we want to get those numbers up as much as we can in those first 28 days.
Yeah, that's what matters.
Right, exactly. But as far as Castlevania goes, what is your favorite part about this series that you would say? Because it's a Dracula story, but to me, it's like different. It's not like a Dracula story that's not just.
Yeah, it's not just focused on Dracula. It's almost like the politics of the whole vampire world and all that, what they're doing with it. And just like humans, everybody's pretty much conspiring to do what's best for them behind the scenes, but still acting like, we got ourselves to do what Dracula says. But also, too, I was surprised that they got away with how violent and adult it is. And, with a video game. Mm-hmm. As the base. I mean, I had, played Castlevania, the PS4, Lord of Shadows and all that. I wasn't like a super old school Castlevania dude. I remember like way back playing it once or twice, with the cool sounds and all that. But I think this follows the PS4 versions and all that really well. Like not the storyline, but just the the atmosphere and the way it's presented and all that.
Right.
So yeah, I mean it's just cool, dude. It's dark, it's violent, it's what a good old slasher horror monster movie should have. A lot of blood and you can't even trust the church in this one. They're being corrupted by the vampires too and all that. So yeah, man, I like it.
The church to me is like a very accurate depiction of what our church is today.
Pretty much, yeah. About money and power, and whatever. But yeah, I think we're gonna start seeing more Dracula in this coming up as I remember. So you're gonna get into the whole backstory of why he's really wanting to do what he wants to do.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, if you watch season 1, you kind of see you're like fucking killed his wife or whatever. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
That it's really cool. I hate to say it, man, because I do this all the time, and I think it might get old for some people who aren't like fans, but I look and I watch something like this. I'm like, man, it would be so sick to see Zack Snyder do a live adaptation of this, dude.
Oh,
Like
could you imagine? Wow.
all the action in this series, everything that I see, I'm like, oh my god. The see and like the when the demons come, dude, what? Imagine him doing demons too. Like, yeah, I'm losing my mind when I'm watching this series. And I love it, obviously. What is your I guess they have spin-offs now. Have you seen any of the spin-offs at all?
Yeah, I just watched the one that's set in like, oh, was it in like Massachusetts? You know, back like during Boston Tea Party days and
Salem?
all that. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
really? I didn't even
yeah.
know that.
They jumped ahead in the future, and they were like, well, I don't want to spoil it, but everyone's favorite son shows up at the season finale, so I'm waiting for season 2 now. You know,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So he's still around. The
Still around, right?
Aculard. You know, I don't think that's really much of a spoiler, but
No.
yeah. But he didn't show up till like the last episode to help them out.
And
So,
damn, dude, he shows in the
Yeah.
last episode of season 1 too.
yeah, that's right.
That's hilarious, dude. I will say, as far as there we go, I got to do some of these links and update them. I was trying to tell you that last night in our.
I caught that. I sent an email to our buddy over there, and he said everything looked good on his end. So I don't know. Just know it. Just put up the cell link, the cell ZSJL link.
And they all come up, but when you click
I know,
on
and I don't know why
work.
it's doing that.
It's all right. I got the 2 that work up right now. And
Okay.
I'm gonna get the pictures for them. Chat's like, what are you guys even talking about? Give
Yeah,
me.
they'll see.
They'll see in a second.
Oh, by the way, Austin, he
yeah.
said these are some of his favorite shirts we done.
Whoa, okay. Well, cat's out of the bag, chat. We
Oh
got
yeah,
some new shirts.
I guess I did spoil it, but anyway, I wanted you to know that
That's awesome, dude. Hey,
Yeah.
that makes me feel great.
he really liked them.
I'm gonna have
So I was
to.
like, "Hey, is everything working? Because I'm having problems on my end." But
Right.
yeah,
Well, we'll see. I guess.
Yeah.
I gotta. I try to do it on StreamYard, but I'm gonna have to do it via YouTube. But we do have new shirts, chat. Let me put them up in the brand right now. I just got some screenshot. They are not just shirts for Zack Snyder's Cell movement, obviously, but I wanted to make some special cartoons and cereal shirts, and I wanted to do a couple different designs to see what people like, but I wanted to have the same back for all of them. And we have the official, the classic, and the super. This is the classic tee right here, as y'all will see. This is the same design that I have for everybody's for the first 2 designs that I made. You know, they got that chest logo, but boom. hopefully everyone's digging this. And this is kind of a botched rollout of this, but I hope everyone enjoys it. This is the classic, and I'll show the back at the very end. We got the Cowboy Bebop post in the back. I see that now. I'm catching up with the chat. Thank you. All right, here we go, Floyd. Boom. And now you can see there's the classic. Let me get the super.
these are you got Ink to the People.
Ink to the People.
Sells the SJL.
They're not. They're. Where is this? The classic. There's the front. I'm trying to get these freaking. There's the official. These pictures up for us because I don't know where they are. There we go. And I'll get the actual designs up here so we can see them up
Yeah.
on the screen. Here we go. So there are Ink to the People campaign, my third run, I guess our 4th design up on Ink to the People for Cell, ZSJL, Cell, Snyderverse, and Netflix. Obviously, all proceeds, all profits go to AFSP.
Correct.
That's why we do this on Ink to the People. And that's why we don't do this for our own profit. Obviously, we like to have the shirts. The shirts are cool merch. That's, an additive. But the reason why we do it is because it benefits AFSP. I just, upon moving back to home, where I am now in upstate New York, I found out that there's a local chapter for AFSP. here, so I'm going to start talking to them and trying to do some local events
Very
around
cool,
here
dude.
too. Yeah, because it's a big thing, and upstate New York, New York in general, they do have a lot of programs. So I'm going to tap into it as much as I can while I'm here. Use the resources, you know. But this is the super design. Hopefully everyone is enjoying it. So I got to check back at the chat again. So this is that super design, and then let me get the official up here, and then the official will have this on it. This is the official logo for Cartoons and Cereal. This will be on the chest for everyone to see, and then the back is my favorite.
The back rules.
This back is my favorite. Hold on a second. And I want everyone to get a little chance to get this Cartoons and Cereal logo. Check it out. But this is the back. Boom. And I can do a bigger back design. Let me upload the bigger back design for us. Back. Sorry, everybody. I should have uploaded this before. But I kind of, not going to lie, forgot a little bit because I had some other stuff to do. But this is the back that everyone will have. Every shirt, this shirt, and this shirt will all have the same back, and it'll all be that. It's the Cartoons and Cereal, the CNC logo, and I'll get here's a bigger picture for everyone to see. If you guys get the green shirt that we have, you'll see it. Now, actually, I'll pull up this. I can share my screen so you guys can see the site right now. Because they are up on the site. Boom. Let me take this down. So y'all can see they are live. This is the green shirt. We got a black version. I don't know if I'm too partial to the black version, but that is what it is. The super, and we'll go back here. You guys will see we have the 3 designs right there. The official. Let me try to zoom in real quick so y'all can see it a little better. Check it out, y'all. It's on the inktothepeople.com. You can just type in what I did is in the search bar typed in cartoons. They will pop up in our cell link if you click in the link below in the description. They are there. Thank you, Zodwriter. Appreciate that. Appreciate you, Zodwriter. There you go. The link's right there. Or if those links aren't working for you, you can just type in cartoons and Into the People and they'll pop up. You'll see the green, the white, and the blue shirts all up on there. And let's get that going. I'm going to buy all 3 today, I think, and just send them on and make sure that my shipping address is correct because I'm pretty sure my Florida neighbor is wearing my other cell shirt because I never got it. I never got it. Loving the official logo. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I wanted to have a couple different ones so you guys could pick. If you guys wanted to have something simple, you could have a classic one with just the CNC logo. If you want the official logo, boom, on the chest, wear it proudly. And if you want kind of what Cartoons and Cereal started from and what it represents, you got the super design right there, Cartoons and Cereal Super. And you can see down here below on the screen, right here, that's where all the names are, the official, the super, the classic, boom. And thank you, Necron, for all your help doing that, man.
Oh yeah, I'm emailing the guy right now. Like, hey, one of mine isn't popping up. What is the deal? What is the deal?
We gotta get all 3 shirts. Thank you, guys. Yes, and obviously, same as always. Make sure when you get them, you're posting online about it. You use the hashtags. You tag us so we can see and show you some love because we love seeing these shirts out in the wild. I'm still waiting for the day. Just randomly, I see a Cell shirt out there. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna tackle that person. They might not even know who I am. Like, yo, what the hell? I'm like, yo, man, it's me.
I'm wearing my shirt.
You're wearing my shirt. Pull up my phone. Like, here's the design. I made it right here. I'll show you all the layers that I did. It's so awesome. But yeah, they're all live right now. Cartoons and Cereal shirts. They're live. Basically live for the almost anniversary. We want to make sure for the anniversary of the first Cartoons and Cereal stream, which was in May, I believe. May 1st or May 3rd. I'll have to go back and look.
And if I could just say,
Please do.
if on when you go, there's a cartoons and cereal classic, blue invariants, cartoons and cereal official, green invariants, and cartoons and cereal super, which is the superheroes, white invariants. So the main shirts are blue. I'm gonna say that together: blue, green, and white. But then if you want to get a variant, then when you're ordering the shirt, just click on the drop down menu, and then that's when the other variants pop up. But the main colors are blue, green, and white, and that's how it should look when you go in there and check it out. you know?
Yeah. It says in my thing, lime, neon blue, black, and white. That's the options you got for the t-shirts. And here you go. You can see a little better design. Boom, boom, boom. Check out the back. Little milk splash. Zack Snyder's Cell movement. Got the logo right there. And, you know, two sides coming together, as it always were. Two sides.
Yeah, sir.
The coin coming together. And that's what this campaign is always represented, you know, putting the swords down and coming together for a good reason. And always when you're raising money for AFSP, it's always a good reason, you know. There's never, you can't say anything bad about this, in my opinion. You know,
not at all. I mean, in the end, just go out to help people who are in a bad situation, and who doesn't want to do that, you know? Like,
exactly. So thank you for everyone in the chat for your awesome descriptions of this. I took a lot of time for this. I kind of just threw it on the boys as an idea. I was just working on this for a couple of weeks, and I'm like, I got ideas. I was like rubbing my hands together, and then finally I was like, boom, here's my ideas. And I was like, I think we should do it like this. And they all just agreed. So it was awesome. And I appreciate it.
These colors were all Austin's ideals. Now, at first I was like, a blue shirt and a green shirt, and he's like, no, think of cereal. And I was like, oh, like Apple Jacks. And I get it. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it looked great. Sky can't make it today, Anthony.
Yeah, sorry. He's a little busy right now. You gotta make sure that sometimes he's got to go to his fortress of solitude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Superman has a busy life.
He does, man. He's out there saving. Everyone's calling his name all the time. So every once in a while, he's got to get his homies from the Justice League to pop in. And sometimes the Justice League homies has got to call in our other friends. We're just glad that we have friends. And then we got another two pop in. He's reminding us, oh, yeah, we got a show to do. Castlevania. I like the video games. Let's see if we make another of those. Hey, we'll see. I mean, and that's the thing, another two. I don't know if you have Netflix on your phone, but when you pull up your phone, they actually have mobile games. They have like full, like for a while. I don't know if they still do. They had like the full Grand Theft Auto games on your phone. You could play GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah. So they might make a Castlevania mobile game. I'm surprised they might. If they do, I haven't checked it. I'm surprised they don't have a Rebel Moon game on there, but maybe because they're trying to make an actual, real, fully fledged game, they're not going to spend the time on that. But
might be, yeah.
Might be. So thank you, everyone. That's the Ink to the People shirts. They are live now. You can go get yourself one. Make sure that you're just if you want a blue or a green shirt, just make sure that you specify in the drop-down box when you do your order. And hey, if you get one that wasn't the color you wanted, you can just buy a different shirt and get one of the other two. If you got a classic, then go ahead and get you an official. If you got an official, go ahead and get you a super.
Curly Ray already ordered one, dude.
Jeez, Curly Ray. I got my neon blue. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Which one did you get, Curly Ray? Did you get the classic, the official, or the super, man? I need to know. Yeah, Helsing fan too. Nice. Yeah, see, this is the world. And that's why I was like, yo, Necron, if you want to finish season 2 with me, because I know you're such a big fan of this. So I love the vampire lore, but sometimes it can get, too much for me. You know what I mean? Like, it's like too much vampire-y. Like, you're going too much into the blood and or sucking necks all the time. Like, all right, man, come on
sucking
now.
Necks.
You're just out here sucking necks. So everyone get your Castlevania. Get your Netflix up, and let's make sure we got. I believe it's episode 5 we're starting at today.
Yeah,
To
let me
continue
queue
on
mine
season
up.
2. I'm pulling mine up too. Oh, well, I gotta show everyone this real quick. I'll show everyone this. I love when Netflix does this. They know what I like.
Ba-doom.
I'll show this real quick. This is what my Netflix looks like. Coming May 9th, season 2. You know what we want
Oh,
to get out of here. I know I saw that earlier. Someone said they can't. I believe it was Curly Ray or Anatoly said they can't wait for season 2 of Blood of Zeus. Me either.
Blood Zeus is cool, man.
Yeah, dude. And,
Oh, you
and
got
this,
the super cool.
you get the super. That's my favorite, honestly. With the superheroes and the cereal on there. Hell yeah, dude. I can't wait to rock those and get those. They've been really fast their turnaround lately too, Ink to the People. So you guys might get them quick.
I set it up that I've been setting up instead of doing it where you build up a bunch of shirts and then they send it out. I just do it on the instant. You know, like if it's ordered, they print it.
Nice. Okay,
So
that's
it ships out faster.
nice. Well, hey, you guys can all thank Necron for his hard work in the background too. And like I said last night, man, thank you for doing all that. I kept doing like, well, this isn't. There's a change I want here.
Did you notice I lowered the logos?
Yeah, I know you
a little
lowered.
down?
Yeah, it's perfect now, dude. You know exactly
Okay.
what I wanted too, because we've done this a couple of times. So now you know what I'm looking for.
Yeah. And I swear,
thank you, bro.
I love Ink to People, but their software is a little, let's say,
Outdated.
picky.
Okay.
Yeah,
Picky.
and it locks up a lot, and you gotta like let things cycle through, and it takes forever sometimes to cycle through if you make a change, or it just screws it all up. Like, no, and you have to delete the whole thing and start over again.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah.
So thank you. I could tell it was getting a little tedious at the end, so I really thank you for your.
Well,
for
yeah, it's not
patience
your
and all
fault.
that.
But you know, they're probably too. They're not used to people like us, like with multiple designs and things like that. This is usually just one front, one back. Let's go. So
Right.
but we try to give guys a bunch of options. Cool little options.
Yeah, and that's the point of it, because I know everyone doesn't want the same shirt, but I did want to make sure that we had the same back. That way, everyone kind of had the same display, the same commercial, I guess, for cartoons and cereal. That's exactly what it is. You're getting cereal, you get a nice start to your morning. And hey, I wanted to show everyone right here, number 3, we got Rebel Moon on the Netflix top 10, Rebel Moon Part 2. Unless this is amazing to me, by the way. Oh, so it's not in the top 10. You got to get Part 1 in the top 10. Part 1's got to get back in the top 10 right now. It's not in there anymore for the U.S. at least today. But this is amazing to me. Super Mario Bros. Is still on the top 10. It's been on there for like a year.
Well, I mean, it's Super Mario.
Yeah.
Anna, which was number 2 last week, is down to number 10.
10,
so,
yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy.
So Rebel Moon's still
number 3. Right.
But we got to get it back up.
We got to get it back up there, man. We got to get it back up there. So I just want to show you guys. Coming May 9th, we got Blood of Zeus, and I'm so hyped for this series, the continuation of it, to see what happens to all the gods after the fallout. And if you haven't, make sure you catch up on season 1 because it's so good. This animation studios, I believe it's called Powerhouse. They're killing it. They did the same studio that did Castlevania, actually.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, because I was getting caught up on Blood of Zeus, and I like that too. And you could tell, it's kind of like the same style, same way to go about
animation. Yeah, and
it looks good.
It looks great. I was just gonna say that. That's why they keep doing it. Shout out to the artists who do great work over there at Powerhouse, and our homie Josh, the MV. I call him the MVF, the most valuable fan. We got him Rebel Moon Part 2 watch party tonight to help get Rebel Moon back to number 1 on Netflix. Hell yeah. And what we're going to have to get in there, I'm going to have to finish our dinner that I'm going to with my parents. Make sure we get back for that watch party, and we can help get Rebel Moon Part 2 back up to number 1, man. And Curly Ray streams Rebel Moon Part 2 every day. He's dedicated, bro. Curly Ray is that dude.
Yeah.
He is that dude. Shout out to Curly Ray, man. Netflix should send him a thank you.
Just Even when you're at work, put it on your phone to stream. You're leaving your house in the morning, just put it on the to play. There's little things we can do to get it. And people say, well, that's not real engagement. Well, how does the world work?
Yeah, dude. I mean,
I'm sorry.
I gotta tell you, I was just thinking of somebody was talking about a musician, and they're like, oh man, their Apple phone farm's got to be crazy. I'm like, what? And I googled Apple phone farm, and that's what people do to get plays. They just have like bot farms and stuff. So yeah, if us doing that is not even close to what people are doing out there to get their engagement numbers.
That's a good point, because some of these new artists I never hear of, and like they're a million zillion plays. And I'm like, well, nobody even knows them. This is how it's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and it's like
that's
what it is. It's not real engagement anymore. Like your Nielsen numbers, like those don't really mean. That's probably more
skewed.
accurate. Yeah, but it's all skewed though. It's all skewed.
Yeah.
I stream it on my 2 streaming devices, my 2 smart TVs, and my PlayStation 5. What a G, dude. He's got it down pat. But this is what Snyder said at the premiere, dude. He literally said, hey, you can dedicate a TV to it, and you don't even have to watch it. You can just walk in.
And don't forget to tell your friends and family to watch it.
Yes. When I at work now, I work full time, got a nice job, and my coworkers were always talking about what we do outside of work. And I was telling them about this movie premiere. I was like, I'm all excited about this movie premiere. I can't wait for it. Been waiting all day for it. And then we had that whole weekend, and I told them all about it. Like, yo, how was it? And I was like, dude, this movie, you gotta see it. I was like, but watch part 1 first. And that's partly, I think, part of the reason why part 1 went back up into the top 10, because there was a lot of new viewership.
Oh yeah, that had to be it. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because they had to. You got to watch part 1 first. You can't just go into part 2. I'm gonna go back and ask them this week. I didn't get any follow-ups, but I'm gonna ask them this week if they've watched it yet, and if not, I'm gonna pester them too, because this is still within the 28 days
too.
Yeah,
there's some of my friends did, and they loved it. And a couple haven't got back, so I'll be pestering them.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We gotta double back on our first encouragement with all of our friends. And I'm gonna do the same again with like every people that I see. Have you seen Rebel Moon Part 2? Because when you talk to people, you get into the conversation of what they've been watching. Like, oh, I've been watching this lately. It's like, well, have you seen Rebel Moon? Like, you should all be doing that. And Curly Ray goes to conventions and stuff. Showing engagement by participating in the cosplaying contests. That's awesome, man. What do you cosplay as, Curly Ray? I always want to see the first Jimmy cosplay. Like whoever gets that down.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Hey, the star. I remember that the promo for part 1 was off the chain. And I wish they did a little bit more for part 2. But obviously, some things in the story occurred to where all the actors weren't going to be there anymore. So I think they did it right with part 1. You know what I mean? Because Kai and Ray wasn't going to be there anymore. But they did such hard work on the movie. They deserve to have like a press tour and everything. So I'm glad that they did that for part 1. And it's only been 4 months. They're not going to do a whole, rework a whole worldwide tour again in 4 months. It's just too much.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
He does cosplay as Jimmy, which have been making changes. Oh, nice. We got to see that, Curly Ray. If you're on Twitter, you got to tag us in that cosplay.
Yeah. We'll see what's up. We'll repost that for you, brother.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Another 2 says stuff like Fallout and The Last of Us seem interesting. But you play the games first? Yeah. Well, I was one of the people that I didn't play The Witcher at all. I just watched like people stream The Witcher. And then I watched the series, and I was like, well, I'm kind of glad that I didn't watch the game, because then, it didn't skew me. Yeah, exactly. This is giving me episode 1. Come on. All right, I got to get this off a screen so we don't get taken down off of YouTube. But make sure everyone get your Castlevania queued up. Let me get this season. We're going to get season 2, episode 5. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. We'll get this started here. And we might only have time for a couple episodes, but that's all right. Let's get this started. Got a video pin in my profile that has me cosplayed as Jimmy. All right, Curly Ray. We'll be checking that out. Let me
Very
stop
cool.
this. I don't get intrigued to add my screen. All right, make sure you hit all zeros. Episode 5. I have a thing written
Right.
down that literally says all zeros because I want to give Sky a drop for this moment. All zeros. We got
That's
like an
cool.
all zeros
That's a
drop.
good idea.
Yeah. I just thought of that the other week. We got thumbs up from DC Talk and the Spider-Man. Of course they're ready. They've been waiting for me to ask that. Of course they're ready. Like, yo, Austin, stop talking. You've been going for a half hour.
Let's watch this show.
Let's watch this show. All right, it's been too long for me being the host of this. I gotta get this back up. Where is Castlevania episode 5? Put the banner up. Oh, Sky's probably watching this. Like, bro, you didn't put the ticker up. I'm sorry, dude. You're the better host than I am at this point. I haven't done this in too long. I'm ready. Curly Ray just doesn't even care about thumbs up. Floyd's got his thumbs. Let's get those thumbs up in the chat. Thumbs up in the chat. Shout out to everybody watching this on X, Twitter as well. Get all zeros. Episode 5. If you can't hear me, read the banner below me. That's where you should be right now. That's where you should be right now. So when we're going into this, what are your feelings? What are you looking forward to? Godbrand has disappeared, and we're trying to figure out where to go. It's called Last Spell, episode 5. Do you remember where we were? Episode 4, where we left off last week.
Was I?
They always,
No, the week before, right?
yeah. Oh, the week we got 2 weeks ago. Yep.
I'm just waiting for Dracula to unleash on everybody.
I like
Actually.
I like how in the series they kind of treat him like a dark side, you know, like he's like the overlord. He's kind of like an omnipresence.
Yes.
They don't show him that much, but when they do, it's like perfect.
It lets you show like how powerful he is, and like what he like. That's a good example. He's just like an overlord, you know, and he doesn't have to be the centerpiece of everything, you know. Like he's an omnipresent that's always felt. It's like dark side will be like you gotta think like, about what it. Yeah.
He's coming. Like he's on the verge of being here. He's gonna be here. All right, looks like everyone's ready in the chat, so we're gonna get this started. Just heard something fall. I think everyone's all right. All right, chat. We're gonna get this started. I'm gonna give you a nice countdown. It's gonna be 5 seconds, and I'm gonna say play. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Ba-dum. This has got the old Netflix to them.
Ba-dum.
And we don't skip intros over here. Y'all should already know that.
I have to adjust my volume.
I gotta go full screen on this. Oh, I gotta adjust my volume too. That's super low.
That was on my end. Okay.
Full screen. Man, this animation is so good. I love the world that they have created.
Have to turn some things off in the computers.
I wait to it. She's plotting. God, Brand. What a name, dude. This castle references the design of the games? That's sick, dude. Oh. You just flicked that shit out.
Yeah, it does.
Whew. Yeah, this is like a lot of it hand painted, hand drawn. There he is. My people are. Oh, probably Mike's phone's in the way. Yes, I did. I love how they flame people, dude. They roast it. He's a demented infant. Oh, there he is.
I'm gonna turn my camera off. I seem to be lagging.
All right.
See if that helps.
That's ridiculous. What are you looking for, lady? Don't you hate it when you need a book to read another book? Fucking library is sweet,
Right? Keep referencing. The library is the old internet.
though. Yo. When they added I remember as a kid, it blew my mind. But when they added like the computer search system to the libraries and you could search what book you wanted,
Yeah. Yeah.
that shit was mind blowing to me. Yo, I don't have to look around the whole library anymore.
Dude, do you remember I don't know if you're old enough, but we had to use the index cards and the Dewey Decimal System and all
The
that
Dewey Decimal System, yeah,
to
dude.
find books and all that.
To find them, yeah.
Yeah.
The index cards are I actually, funny enough, got introduced to that when I was older because I had a library in my college that was like there was a library in the library. It was like underneath. And when you went down there for records, they didn't have the digital system anymore. You had to do the index cards. And then like you had to
Yep.
use all the shells were pushed together and you had to use a wheel to get them to like turn apart from each other and then go in between them and get the book that you wanted and push it back. It was
Wow.
crazy. While I was doing it, I was like, why did I join this class? Why am I doing this right now? I was so mad, dude.
And a time warp.
Yo, for real. Yo, I'm telling you, in live action, I feel like Zach would kill this garb.
His production
casting.
designers on this.
Yeah, right. Like, can you imagine an actor looking like this black dude, like just fucking all makeuped out with the scars and stuff? The scene would be sick, like walking through a forest.
Give it to General Titus, man.
Or Ray.
Yeah, this dude just seems to
Actually,
be a little younger.
I feel like he would pick somebody even better. I see him as a dude who recently passed away. I can't remember his name. If this guy was here, know him, but he was recently in John Wick. He was like the receptionist in the John Wick series at the hotel.
Mm.
You know what
Yes,
I'm talking
Sky
about?
would know him. He always knows
He
the
would
name,
know
so I know what you're
exactly who that
talking
is.
about.
What's good, DC or Rock
He
Talks?
would be good.
DC, bro. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping through.
Yeah, that looks like Imperium Royal Garb or something.
Right?
You'd kill it.
The shit would be gleaming too, and like have all the perfect like little varnishes in the right spot to make it look worn.
Oh shit, my boy MP23 has arrived.
What's good?
The
Skywalker is
Maniac.
away,
He's awesome. Yeah,
but
Sky's not here. We're
hails the
filling
sky.
in.
It's cool how they have their own symbols on the back too. Oh shit!
Lance Riddick was his name. Josh.
Lance Riddick. Thank you. I think he would be great at playing this guy. A younger version of him, obviously, but he almost sounds like him. Everyone got symbols. Do they all have their own symbols? That's sick. Dude. These scenes are so nice.
Oh.
Little sinister giggles. Yeah, that scene would be sweet. They shoot it in fucking Colorado or something.
Right.
A sequel to Prometheus? Oh yeah, dude. I know.
Aren't they working on? Oh no, it's a new Aliens movie.
It's like, where did they go? You know, I want to see that world where she goes to the architects or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they left us hanging.
Yeah, what the frick, man? I think part of that though is like we can't comprehend what it even looks like. We will never find out.
Right.
MP. God damn it.
MP freaking 23.
Thanks for coming through, man. We're at a right
Oh
in
yeah, I
the
appreciate you coming.
banner if you want to see where we are right now, MP. Episode 5, Season 2, Castlevania. Something you might enjoy. Oh yeah, dude. Imagine trying to describe that or visually depict it. Like they hyped that place up so much in Prometheus. Like how the fuck? There's no way. Jeez. There he is.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Appreciate
Thank you, sir. You rule.
And just I
Castlevania.
forgot. I didn't give a drop to Curly Ray. So I gotta give a Curly Ray drop real quick.
Yeah,
And then
gotta give them their MP.
we'll give him a drop. Yeah, absolutely. Then we'll give MP to drop as well. Let me give this drop to Curly Ray a $10 super chat. We should give him a $10 drop. Let's give him a $10 drop.
For The Dark Knight Returns. But I don't know, if Netflix finally has it and you could hypothetically continue, would you be open to it?
If Netflix had owned the rights to the to my the DC characters in my extended universe, of course, I would absolutely whatever. Yeah, no question.
Fans will be very happy.
Yeah.
Fans will be very happy. And about
Y'all love that.
There's
Yeah,
your answer.
absolutely.
He has not moved on.
And then this is for the homie MP. I don't even know what this one is, so let me just check it out real quick.
Huge congratulations on the success of Rebel Moon Part 1. Will there be conclusions in Part 2?
There really is a big, huge ending. Yeah, that's the thing that's fun.
Will the romantic sparks continue in Part 2 also?
There's more to come on that front also.
So the action heightens too in Part 2.
It does.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A
No,
lot
it
more.
goes crazy.
It went crazy.
It did.
It's going crazy in Castlevania right now. Town's on fire. Shout out to MP. Shout out to Curly Ray for the super chats. Thank you guys so much. We're just talking about that, Rock Talks.
Yeah.
Facts. Facts, MP. Oh, man. Oh, man. Dude's head. Just pull his heart out. Dracula is just dispatching people.
Great shot.
He's just loving it. Oh, there it is. The classic. Oh, man.
Wow.
I think you did tell us that, Curly Ray. That's awesome.
What's that?
He met Sophia Boutella in January. I believe that he told us that she was very lovely or something like that. No neck bites here. Got him. You gotta have one, Spider-Man. You gotta have one. Zach is the king. Agreed.
Oh.
40 of them had offended me. What a line. He just killed them all. I was offended. Wow.
These are just games to Dracula.
Yeah, for real. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, you're
Super
right, man.
Saiyan.
Zach, if Zach had the chance to get this, phew.
Told you, man. Imagine these scenes, especially what he did with Rebel Moon. Like, I mean, there's nothing he can't do on any budget, I feel like.
He figures it out and makes it look good.
This will all be. So, yeah, we're just going to create a town real quick and burn it to the ground.
Right.
Here we go.
Oh, Forest of Impelled.
He goes, yes, we all know who we are. Nice, dude. MP's on
He's a
another one right
maniac.
now. I love it. 242 is going nuts already. That's all that matters. We would put on a song if it was that type of stream, homie. We're doing a watch along right now.
Yeah, we're doing a watch along, Impede.
If you want to watch along with us, throw up Netflix right now. Castlevania Season 2, Episode 5. Man, he is just depressed. Our man Dracula is miserable. They all have to die. So much politics to the vampire game. Yes, a special announcement. We've already announced it. Rock Talks. I guess you're a little late, but homie. But we do have new shirts live on intothepeople.com. Cartoons and cereal shirts. We have the super, the official, and the classic, and they all have this design on the back. Cartoons and cereal, engagement events. You have Zack Snyder's Cell Movement down at the bottom with our logo. 2024, the cereal, the milk. And this is a green version of the shirt. The white versions of the shirt actually have the blue. They won't be like this, I don't believe. I think it'll be blue.
Yeah.
So there you go. We have the new Cartoons and cereal shirts. They are live on Ink to the People. Link below.
The people, was it Ink to the People
.com
sells ZSJL?
Yeah,
.com sells ZSJL.
I think you can do /cartoons I believe as well, and then it'll come up.
Or
you can just put it intothepeople.com in the search bar, just search cartoons, and all three of the shirts will come up. The official, the classic, and the super. That was the special announcement. Sorry if y'all missed that, but thanks for anybody coming in late. There you go.
Yeah, I guess we should plug it here and there.
Yeah, plug it again. Yes. You might need to. I believe Venkata is in Canada too. You got a lot of Canada homies in this community, so they can definitely figure something out for you. I'm getting all three. These guys are still plotting in the library. Love it. Identical. Oh, dang. Is that how you believe that story? I was waiting for him to explain it. They are black ones, Rock Talks.
Yeah, look in the drop-down menu when you're looking at the shirt color. Click it, and you should get different options.
There's white, lime, neon blue, and black. There it is. Episode 5, going on to episode 6 right now. This will probably be just the last episode of the day. Unfortunately, the homies, we got to go out and do stuff. And we started a little late as that tends to happen. But it gives everyone a chance to kind of catch up and finish off season 2 with us. All right, I'm going to hit next episode. It's starting now. For me, I'll go back to all zeros. So I don't skip. I got the Netflix logo. That's where I'm at, everybody.
Okay.
The Netflix original series, Castlevania logo is up. written by Warren Ellis, directed by Sam Dietz and Spencer Wan. And now,
rewind. Let
a
me know
hand
when
slam on
you're
the
starting.
ground. I'm at, well, my timestamp is at
Are you already
25
playing?
seconds. 28 seconds.
Okay.
Yep. 30 seconds. Got demons crawling around. Looking at hands of a demon. Big minotaur looking guy. I see a spike, a spear.
Some of
Should
them
be
mutant monsters.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. And while I'm watching this, I'm like, damn, dude, Zach would do this good.
Oh, that's right. They got to break the spell to enter into the library or the chamber or whatever.
It's so cool.
Pick a side.
It's like, who are you?
You a drunk? Or are you a warrior?
Who do we fan cast as Belmont? I like Jason.
Oh, damn.
Is it Jensen or Jason Eccles? Like
I'm
him.
terrible with all these names. You know that.
He's the guy who played in the Supernatural series.
Okay. Okay. I know what you're
Boys.
talking about. Yeah.
Somebody might do better. Kind of reminds me of Jake Gyllenhaal in Prince of Persia.
I think he's too old now, but a young Johnny Depp would be cool.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I first thought of like,
hey, J.R.R. Tolkien. We're getting some of my people up in here. Yes, what's up?
Yeah, let's go. When you invite the demons, they will crawl.
You stare into the abyss. It stares back at you, as they say.
Much love to Necrons.
No, it's good to see you here, bro.
We are. Oh, let me put that banner back up. I thought I'd put it right. God dang. Episode 6. Boom. My timestamp is currently at 3 minutes 10 seconds. The demons are slamming the ground right now.
They're starting to break the spell.
Yeah, yo, hurry up.
Uh-oh. They're making their way in, man.
That's fine for those moments. I think he would be perfect.
Yeah, that's all. Like that design of the castle, like they were saying, that's all video game.
And so sick that Netflix like stayed true to that.
Yeah. Oh, like and the earlier episodes, like when they were like in dungeons and they had like the big wheels and like machinery and all that.
Yeah.
In the games, you always have to work your way through shit like that too. Jumping
Oh,
on
like puzzles and shit.
Yes.
That's sweet. Yeah, they literally describe it as like platforming, and they showed. I was looking at a recap just to remember because it's been a couple of weeks since we watched it, and they had like a Super Mario character like jumping around, like oh shit, that's kind of what they did.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go, man. The gates have opened. Wow, dude. I keep seeing all these shots and just imagine them
live action. Right, how good it would look.
How good. Oh, man. What? That's terrifying, dude.
Like, it would have to be like Zach.
It would. I don't know anybody else could do that.
Guillermo.
Guillermo.
Yeah, he probably could pull it off. But Zach can pull off the visuals with the action execution.
That's what I'm saying. And the story and the lore. Like, this.
Yeah.
It's hard to get all of it down, dude. Oh, my God.
Dude, I just started reading
it.
Yeah. Look at that. Harsh.
You started reading what?
Rebel Moon Blood Axe, the comic. And yeah, dude. This, there's so much lore already that Zach came up with for
right.
The whole Rebel verse, dude. It's
all the
it's just funny when we see the criticizing and this and that. It's like I've just come to the conclusion these people, all of them, are just not even fans of this stuff. There's all paid agents. Yeah, it's like, how could you not like this if you're a fan of fantasy and science fiction type stuff?
Exactly.
I mean, it's like, what? Yeah.
It used to be the day and age where you could literally watch something and based on what it reminded you of, you could go and recommend it to somebody and be like, yo, it's kind of like this, but it's also like this, kind of like this.
Yeah.
You're gonna enjoy it. And there might be things that they didn't like with the movie, but it doesn't kill the entire movie for you.
Yeah, nothing's, I mean, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's going to be parts in something that has a flaw you may not like. Doesn't mean it's the overall thing is bad.
It sucks. Yeah, like a lot of times, and maybe that just comes from the type of environment that you're raised in. Because I was just telling my fiance about this, and why I'm kind of excited to go to the movies with my parents is because they like enjoy movies. You go to the movies to enjoy it, to have a good time. It's supposed to be like an event, like going bowling.
Yeah.
Like you're going to see a movie that you think you're gonna enjoy, and you pick one hoping to enjoy it. You go in like wanting to like it, not wanting to hate it. And that's just how I was raised. There's so many movies that I enjoy them. They may not be my favorite, but I still like them. I don't hate. Like, there's not very many movies that I hate, because it's just like, it's art. It's entertainment. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. You don't have to go on and on and on about like not understanding why people like it. You know what I'm saying?
Or like on and on, like why you hate it so much.
Exactly. And finding different ways to hate it. It's just like, not only is
being at straws at this point.
Not only is it like fake to the people who see that stuff, but it's like a colossal waste of your time and your life.
Right? Can you imagine
like
making your days about talking about things you just drive you up the wall all day? I mean, yeah, I'll have the bitching hour on the witching hour. That's still done in fun if you watch it. These people are serious.
Right.
Like, they're really like fed up. And Curly Ray, I just read issue 1. I got issues 1 through 3, so I need to read 2 and 3 next. So please no spoilers. I just read the first issue. But I loved what I read so far because I saw the movies and how it all ties in. Like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's the whole point of it. And I'm gonna get that collection too because I do enjoy reading comics, but I kind of lost my love for them recently because of all the BS that's going on with superheroes.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm
Yeah.
at the point of like, why do I care about superheroes? I'm in my 30s now, so yeah, definitely get some
Well,
Rebel
I'm
Moon
in my
comics.
50s and I still want to read a good comic.
I know, dude. It's just never gonna end.
And
You are who you are.
Yeah,
But
and I was like, man, this one's pretty good, and it's not having forced stuff that makes no sense in the story. You know, it's like
right.
just what it's a good story.
Oh my god, dude, Belmont. What did he just do?
He's badass.
Yeah, dude. You definitely shouldn't have played with a whip as a kid. I don't think anybody should. Oh no. Oh no.
That
There it
whip is
goes.
upgraded.
Yeah, dude.
It's not just an
What a
average whip.
move! Oh my god, he just karate kicked and then took the staff away in like one sweep.
Yeah, you gotta give this animation studio credit for like even like their choreography that they come up with for this stuff.
Yeah. That was so badass. You tell them still Belmont's up here. Rips it out. Oh.
This monster gonna die in a puddle of its own blood.
Right.
Uh-oh. What is this guy
Here we go. Here we go. Oh. The
Uh-oh.
double tap. Dude, the sound of this. Ting, 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 ting. Pit-a-pat. Ooh.
Oh.
He's got arms? Okay.
What is this thing?
Here we go. Jeez.
Oh, okay. I got the
Reminds me of the final form if like both the spies from Spy vs. Spy. Looking,
oh, right. Yeah.
combined. Yo.
Uh-oh. So there's
That
a face
demon
under
design
that.
is sick. Hey, rip the beak. Uh-oh.
Oh, while we were talking, we kind of missed the part that
The
Camilla
betrayal.
is being a little double crosser.
Yeah. Oh, one after the other, bro.
Oh. Fatality.
Oh, I'm a little bit ahead of you. I'm gonna pause it.
Yeah,
real
I think
quick.
you are. Mine was lagging a little, so
Two, I think.
I'm all good.
Does he have his staff pointed at the screen now?
Yeah.
Still understand
I
if
think
you want to
I'll-
run away
like
now.
a second or two.
Do you
Just
see
go.
a skull and blue flames now?
Yep.
All right, cool. It's better when we're like synced up on the stream. Kali sticks. That's what he was using, straight up, just like Kali sticks. He turned his staff into Kali sticks. He was bapping them up, dude. I want to replay that. And let's see that in live action. Can you
That's a good
imagine
one.
seeing that in live action, dude? Fucking tink, 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 tink. That was sick. All the lore.
Netflix, the possibilities, man.
Yeah, straight up, dude. I mean, it's their series. Then Castlevania is being celebrated right now in the 10 years of Netflix anime.
Oh, really? I
In
didn't
10
know
years.
that.
Yeah, 10 years since they started doing
Excuse me.
originals. I think, yeah, it's almost bigger than that. Because Order 66 now is like the point where it's like, well, they didn't get all the Jedis at all. And so you're trying to find, oh, here's another Jedi that survived. Oh, here's another Jedi that survived.
Yeah.
Kind of like, well, whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. I think the royal family thing is bigger. The way it's done, too, it's like fucking And what people don't realize is that Zach gave us a moment there at the end of that movie too, when sorry, I'm looking at this right now.
Yeah,
Oh
I know.
no, he runs. He did it. They're going. When Belisarius turns on Korra and he's like murderer, and then all the court like just hive minds instantly. I think that's like a message from Zach to us, kind of like portrayal of like the hive mind of like the internet and stuff. One person
Like
can
they
say
saw it
one
with
thing,
their own eyes.
right?
What
Exactly,
went
but
down,
they're
and they still.
saying something
Yeah,
else.
that's
Yeah.
what happened. Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty much true.
When I saw that scene, I'm like, dude, this is real life. This is literally real life.
You know the truth, and you're still denying it.
Exactly. They're still in this library?
Well, yeah, they can get to the castle. They're trying
But
to
they
do a
haven't yet?
spell, I believe. Yeah.
Holy shit. She's got the freaking horns out, dude. Let's go. So everyone who played the games, every time they see this castle, they're like, oh, sick. Oh,
Yes.
sick. I hope that's what their reactions are. I think Dracula will be betrayed and killed by Camellia while being locked by the speaker and Echo. Ooh. In the end, Dracula will die a tragic figure and Camellia will get more power. We'll see. Yo, what up, Batman? Leon of the New Geeks.
Hell
What's
yeah.
good, homie? Hope you're having a good Saturday, bro. We're getting a quick stream in for Sky to announce these shirts as well. I don't know if Leon, if you saw, will show real quick in the description now. Or you can just go to intothepeople.com and type in cartoons in the search bar. And you'll see these shirts. Got these sweet shirts. This is the back. Got the classic, the super, the original. This is that back design.
Multicolors set up.
Multicolors. Got blue, got green, got white, got black. Pick your flavor, dog. They are live. Leon's been busy in the streets of Gotham.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't really, he really chimed in that much on the shirt designs. I think he just saw them and was like, nice. Oh, I love how they call stuff liveries. Oh, thank you, Leon. Thank Necron too for his hard work dealing with me.
Not really you, it's more the software over there, right?
Software.
Ink to the people. Like, drives me crazy.
Yeah, right.
Like, this update, what is the matter?
Why is it still this old? Uh-oh. She's doing that spell right now. Is she for real gonna do it?
Yeah.
No way. You couldn't have told her that before, bro?
Oh, by the way.
Yeah, Belmont's just fighting Batman over here.
Man-Bat, right?
Man-Bat.
Okay.
Yeah,
there you go.
Man-Bat.
It's Man-Bat.
Man-Bat.
Thank you, Leon.
Oh, sweet, dude. Yes, he has. Yes, he has, brother. Appreciate you being here, Leon. That's so funny. We're in the same wavelength. Literally, it's like, I don't know if he even saw the shirts. Boom.
Boom.
Talking about the shirts.
That's awesome.
He's been busy. We all been busy, but we get shit done. The handshake shirt, that's actually the back design, brother. JRR token.
Yeah, that's on the back of every shirt.
On every shirt. So if you get the white one, it's gonna look like this. You get the green one, it's gonna look like this. Let me get your comment out of the way. That's on the back of every shirt. So we're all kind of united in that front. We can all turn around and be like, yo, what's up? Handshake.
Go to inktothepeople.com, sells ZSJL, or if you can't find it that way, just search cartoons, and it should populate. If you want, order one. Like we said earlier, all proceeds go to AFSP.
Absolutely. Bro, what is going on? Yeah. Are they all like, wait, is it like holy water or something? Yo, what the hell? Move it counterclockwise and pull it out of its socket. Oh my gosh, dude. And then it just fills back. No way. Uh-oh.
Cool.
Oh, now there's a tornado. Oh, because that's the wake of it basically disappearing. That's crazy. The body's falling on the ground. They didn't miss a single freaking detail in this show.
Their plan is gone to crap.
That's what I was thinking the whole time. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? That's a drop I need to get, dude. Oh, yep. Didn't think about that, did you? Where did you put the castle?
Literally on top of it.
Whoo! What a way to end that. All right, y'all. That's going to do it for us today. What a fucking series, dude. What the fuck just happened? What a drop. What a drop. I need to write that down.
Stop this.
The fuck just happened?
Okay. Now I can put my camera back on. My computer was trying to process too much.
We could see the Necron. All right, man. So, what are your thoughts on those last two episodes? I know we're talking a lot through this, but I know you've already seen this. So, what are your thoughts on where we're at right now in Castlevania, and what are you looking forward to in the last two episodes of season 2?
Well, first of all, this isn't just your little romantic whole vampire series. This is like cool stuff. Like a lot of like sorcery in it, and other creatures and everything. It's good to see Lieutenant come on. So yeah, I'm just looking for more badass fight sequences. The vengeance of Dracula from Camilla and what she just tried to pull and all that. And
yeah,
of course,
dude.
But what I think I'm with to watch again, because I kind of forgot. It's been a while since I watched this. I only watched it once. I want to the Aguilar Dracula confrontation. That's that's
the son against the father. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's they've been building it up pretty much since season 2 started. So let's get to it. Yeah, it's going to be awesome, dude.
Yeah,
of course, top tier storytelling, great animation. I mean, I don't know what's not to like.
Yeah. I mean, you got to appreciate the level of artistry, and then just like the ambition to take on the animation of this, and then to pull it off, like the flood, all of that, like all of the details and all of the armor. They don't like pull any punches here, and I think that's why it shows. That's why this is timeless. Like you can watch this whenever. Doesn't matter when it came out. It's still just as good, and the quality
that's a
shows.
good
You know what I
fact.
mean? Like
Yeah.
if this is 10 years old for real, like that's wild to me. When season 1 came out, it's just goes to show what Netflix has been doing for so long. Like I was trying to, and every time Sky said it, I was like, "Ugh, I hate that. But he kept saying like, I couldn't believe that Rebel Moon Part 2 was a Netflix film, and to me that was like I'm like, no, dude, that's a unnecessary shot, because for me, I've only really enjoyed Netflix films over the past like 10 years. If it wasn't for Zack Snyder's Justice League and a few other films, but like there hasn't been many original stories that have been compelling rather than on Netflix, because Netflix will take the leap to make these movies, and they'll actually fully fledge them out. So I know the only recent ones I could really think of is like the Adam Project and Extraction 2, but they give filmmakers the budget and then they give them the freedom to create. They don't like have any bounds on it. And I've been seeing that on Netflix for like a decade. That's why for you guys that know that I always say like that I'm a Netflix household, because that's all we had. That's all we watch. And if people looked at my Netflix, they'll probably see like different shows that come up, like reality TV shows.
All type of different.
Right. I don't
stuff,
watch
yeah.
those. I have my fiance on this too, which is great because then I get to see what's trending on Netflix and what they're doing and the new things that they're getting into. I mean, we know now that they have the WWE universe that's coming this fall, but they're
Can you imagine, dude?
They're doing live WWE events on their streaming platform. Like
They got Monday Night Raw is gonna. If you want to watch it, you're gonna have to have Netflix.
You're gonna have to have Netflix, dude. And it's gonna be live, uncut, just like we wanted, just like we've always wanted. And then if you miss it, guess what? You can just go on your Netflix and rewatch it or watch it like whenever you want to, which is the great part about it. And they're doing a lot of things, man. The rollout of Avatar: The Last Airbender was phenomenal. They did
That was great.
live streams. It's season 2 and 3 are coming, so they're gonna finish the series. It's just amazing what Netflix is doing, which is FWE, but that was a smart move. I know, we know how he feels. We know how. Hey man,
AEW.
Hey man, who knows? Maybe they'll have AEW soon enough. Maybe they will.
Well, AEW's
Tony
tied
Khan
in with,
will allow it.
They're tied in with WB, so we'll see. You know what happens.
Then, bro, what are you doing?
Nah,
What are
man,
you doing,
I'm
Leon?
with Leon. I love the
WB.
AEW more, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, WB. Oh, the anti.
But doesn't mean it's tied in forever, you know, just at the moment.
That's true. That's true. You definitely need to watch that, dude. If you haven't seen the animated series first, watch the animated series first. You have to do that. Because I will say they have to, like, the animated series, I believe the first season is like 20 something episodes. So they couldn't do that for the first season of the live action, obviously. So some of the stories are kind of compressed and you don't get to see the characters as much as you do in the animated series, but they still pay homage to it, and they still do it so well, just like they did with One Piece. I mean, now Netflix is at a point where they did have a couple of flops and a couple of misses with some of their adaptations. Like I'll say for Shoot, and I won't hide against it, they did a Death Note adaptation live action, and it was just horrible. It was absolutely horrible, and did not have great reviews, didn't do well. But ever since like One Piece and a few other things, they've been great adaptations, just like The Witcher as well. You think AEW is, well, if they're in with WB, they'll probably get a deal with Max. They could still get a deal with
they
Netflix.
are a private company, so
okay.
yeah. So
okay,
they could, you know, they're not like they have to be, but I know that they work with the whole WB umbrella,
right? Yeah,
at the moment, but doesn't mean they're owned by them or anything. Yeah. All right,
And
sorry to interrupt.
You're good. A Curly Race is getting into the One Piece anime. That's a whole different. Good luck, bro. There's 1,000 episodes or whatever. I do have plans to read the manga, but I also need to watch the live action One Piece. I just watched the live action after watching a few seasons of the anime, and it's great. It's great, and a lot of people who I know have watched the whole anime love the live action. And later, Austin and Necron, later
Later,
chat, later
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. We're getting out of here too. Death Note was good. The anime was just way better. Oh, well, I didn't like. Well, maybe I just liked the the anime so much that I didn't think that the live action was great. But hey, you got an audience there. That's the thing. We can disagree. I'm glad that you liked it though, and it wasn't just for nothing. Because I kind of like was like, oh, why did they do this? If you're gonna do it bad, don't even do it. So live action One Piece was fire. You agree to Leon? Death Note was a fantastic anime. Yes, I agree. So we can see they're doing great things on the anime front. Twilight of Gods is coming this fall, dude. I cannot wait.
Dude, I'm pumped for that one.
You know we're gonna be watching the trailer for it. Probably Sky will have a special stream for it, but we'll also watch the trailer on Cartoons and Serial because we are gonna watch that on Cartoons and Serial. I hope that's one of our biggest Cartoons and Serial we do.
Norse mythology with Zack Snyder leading the charge. What? Oh, you know it's gonna be wild.
And the first teaser we see is of a woman looking up, and he said, "We fear no gods," and then kind of reminiscent of for me the Amazons when they're like, "We have no fear."
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Kind of reminiscent to me. So. Fist of the North Star. All right. Dude, is that an anime?
Yes, it's don't watch the movie. That's terrible. They made a low budget movie, but watch the anime. Yeah, it's like going back to my times. It's
right.
80s anime, right? Late 80s. Basically, this dude, it's a Mad Max type world, you know, after a nuclear war. But this kung fu dude that kind of looks like Sylvester Stallone does he has this technique that he's learned that he has a certain way of punching pressure points in the body and your head will explode.
Whoa.
And it's super cool and violent, Mad Max type of world, you know. Yeah, late 80s.
Which anime are you suggesting, Leon? The Death Note? I mean, and we probably will at some point, but you're good. Everyone has a favorite anime they want to watch in Cartoons and Serial, but we're trying to focus on the Netflix animes, that all the Netflix originals that we can, because obviously we want to give Netflix the engagement, and they do have so many great animes. I mean, I'm looking at Arcane right now. We haven't watched that yet either, which is a League of Legends story. That's an amazing anime, which we should watch on here. So, and then Cyberpunk, I've heard great things about that too. It's all Netflix originals. They're taking the time, they're taking the money, and putting the investment in for these artists to make original stories, and it's great work. Like, I hate watching stuff and just being like, oh yeah, this is gonna happen, this is coming. I've already seen this story before, or a rework or a reboot or a rehash. Like, I hate that, dude.
If you want your formula cookie cutter entertainment, stick with the original, you know, big companies, Warner Brothers, and well, they're all getting bought, Disney and all. That's it now, right? And that's where you get the formula cookie cutter entertainment. But Netflix actually lets their creatives be creative, and they're not telling them how to do their job, and that's why you get such a good original entertainment on
here. And that's why, like I said, we're trying to focus on some of these originals first. We want to watch these first before we get into the stuff that's been out there for a while. Because I think a lot of people have already seen Death Note and things of that nature. We're trying to watch some things that you haven't watched Death Note. Okay, well, I mean, it could be on the future list for sure.
Some of
that's
these,
a great anime.
Modern animes, I have no clue, so I'm behind the times on that.
Yeah, and that's when me too. That's why I want to watch them, and they're most of them, if not all of them, are Netflix originals. So shout out to Netflix as always. But we got to get out of here. I got to start getting ready. I got to get going. I hope everyone gets themselves a Cartoons and Serial shirt. If not, this week, today, I think they'll be up for like a month. They usually do 30 days.
It's about a month. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you got some time, but we're going to keep reminding y'all to get your T-shirts. They do it by instant order now, so we don't have to wait. As soon as you order it, they'll start making it for you. So get in while it getting's good. And if you can, obviously, get yourself a couple of them. We're super psyched to see all of y'all rock these t-shirts out in the wild. And we got you some summer colors too. That's kind of the reason why I did that, to go with the cereal, but also we can get a little bit of color in for the spring and for the summer. So hope y'all get that. And if you are caught up with us, you want to get caught up with us, episode 7 and 8 will finish out next week. It'll be another short stream probably for either me or Necron, both of us, and Sky. Hopefully Sky will be back next weekend. I'm sure he will be. So catch up, tune in, come back next Saturday, and follow Sky on Twitter. It's right down below at Skywalker Tweet. And make sure you guys are up to date with everything that we're doing for #Cell and everything we're doing for Sky's channel for the Syndicate. Make sure you follow Necron, subscribe to Necron. Literally almost every night this guy does a stream where he's streaming jams. Like I do not go on my YouTube and not see him live. So make sure you go over and support the homie and chill out with him. If you need some workout music or anything of that nature, or you just like heavy metal, go to his channel and watch some of his stuff. It's a great time, and he always has a ragtag bunch of people who are in his chat stirring up some trouble, dude.
I love it. They crack me up. That's why I do it half the time.
Love it.
The chat's the show, not me. Yep.
You got any parting words for the chat before we get out of here, homie?
Well, first, thank for anyone who showed up and showed out and watched with us. That's awesome. Like I want to reiterate, cartoons and cereal shirts. Get you one. They're great designs. They work. I honestly think it's some of our best designs because the concept and the colors work so well together. So kudos, Austin. That was a good call.
Appreciate it, bro.
And more importantly, it goes to AFSP, all proceeds. So we're helping a charity that is very dear to Zach's heart. So it's a win-win for everyone if you want to support it. So
nobody loses. Nobody loses, and you get a sweet shirt.
You get a sweet shirt out of the whole thing, and you get to support. If you love cartoons and cereals, well, there's a fine way to support it too. Everybody wins. So that's it for me. Like you were saying, check out my channel. If you just want to like the music, just join in for the chat and just pretty much bullshit about anything.
You want to raise hell? Absolutely.
Yeah. Within reason,
I know. But yeah, it's a good time over there at Necron's channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed. And hey, we'll see y'all next weekend if we don't see you during the week. So everyone have a great rest of your Saturday and a great Sunday. And till next time, peace.
Later.
This is the hardest thing I've ever had to say. I'm guilty. We're guilty of the sin of hubris. We had the best of intentions to be Earth's guardians, to keep you safe, but we failed you. We looked down on the world from our tower in the sky and let our power and responsibilities separate us from the very people we were supposed to protect. No one should ever be afraid of us. For that reason, we're decommissioning the watchtower. The energy weapon up there is already gone. We're taking down the station as well. There's more. We want to thank the members of the Justice League for your courageous service. But in the future, you'll all have to act as independent agents. We're not going to be an army anymore. As of right now, we're disbanding the Justice League. This is the end.
Says who? You remember what we did yesterday? We saved the world again. You don't think that has any value? Well, think again, pal. The Justice League goes on, with or without you. Look, nobody can question your service or commitment to making things better. If you're quitting because you think you've already done your fair share, fine. We'll throw you a parade. But if you're quitting because it's easier than continuing the fight, then you're not the heroes we all thought you were. The world needs the Justice League, and the Justice League needs you, Superman.
Okay, but there are going to have to be some changes.
Then why do you go on? Why does anyone? Why don't I just destroy you and everything else right now? All it would take is a single thought.
No! If you do that, you won't see the end of it.
The end of what?
The evolutionary process. You, of all beings, should know something about that.
Yes. Yes, I know. That's why Professor Ivo made me. These past months, I have amassed so much knowledge, and yet I remain confused. Empty.
What am I evolving into? What is my purpose? I must know. Tell me. There's no way to tell. That's why I stay in the game. My purpose, if you will, is to see where it's all going. And you live forever. You'll be able to see it all.
That's my purpose. Simply to be a witness.
We create our own purpose. Now go create yours.
Fries, biggie drink, biggie fries, chili, including our new junior bacon cheeseburger. Delicious food that leaves change in your pocket. What do you have to know to get a seat around here? Come drive it.
Quis custodiet ipsos custodies.
Who guards the Guardians? We got it covered.